Asking what's Dadpunk is pretty Dadpunk, but asking how do you Google Dadpunk is way more so. Almost 2 weeks ago, my dad said this, and I can't get it out of my head. But even more so, I can't get out of my head what this made me think of. My dad was referring to those really cool keyboards you could use for the rest of your life, or the computer towers made to look like little churches. Not so much with the goggles or the leather jackets with lots of clockwork bric-a-brac superglue to the shoulders. But yeah, that thing that popped into my head was, of course, Dadpunk. And I've been spending every single moment, every single one, since I thought of the word, trying to figure out exactly what it is. I mean, is Dadpunk a philosophy? Or, I've got a list here, you know, is it a form of fiction where all of the characters are dads? Is it a fashion thing? Like, and even in that case, would that mean sweater vests? Or would that just mean taking sort of regular clothing and gluing an inordinate amount of dads to the clothing itself? I guess if it's the latter, that would be kind of like Swarovski crystals, but that just makes vajazzling take on a whole new direction I don't even want to think about. Or maybe it's a way to be snobby, like I demonstrated at the beginning of this video. I don't know, but I'm still struggling to figure out what is Dadpunk, and honestly, I would love to get your help. So if you guys can try and, you know, have a bit of fun thinking of what you think would be really Dadpunk, put it down in the comments or email me or whatever, and whoever gives me the most Dadpunk thing, I will feature that comment or tweet or whatever in the next vlog. So yeah, Dadpunk contest. The prize is you're the most Dadpunk. Okay, it's time for an In a Handful of Minutes Mailing Club update. One, I got a lot more requests for mail than I expected, which is fine and actually quite welcome. And I've done the math, and I've realized that currently I can take on precisely 11 more people who want cards or whatever the heck I'm going to send them. So if 11 more of you want me to send them something, well, send me your address, and actually your age wouldn't be a bad idea either, to handfulofminutes@gmail.com. I mentioned the age thing not because I'm planning on sending out nude photos or, you know, filling my letters with filthy humor, but because I was writing one of the letters this past week and I was kind of hungover, and I was like, should I mention this? It's kind of funny, but I have no idea how old this person is. They could be 7, they could be 70. Well, I took a chance. Although according to my YouTube Insight thingy, if you're a fan of In a Handful of Minutes, odds are you're either a teenage girl between 13 and 17, thanks Charlie and Tom, or, not that I have a problem with that, I don't know why I roll my eyes, but I just find it funny, or you're a man between, I think, 35 and 55, so yeah, if any of you out there work in marketing, good luck figuring out how I would make videos that appeal to both those demographics perfectly. I don't really care about that stuff. Insight's like reading tea leaves, but it's fun to contemplate now and then. I'm also thinking it might be fun to actually mark on the handful map precisely, roughly, it's a pretty small-scale map, where in the world I've gotten letters from or sent letters to. I really love adding to that map and making it really badass, although I've really got to mount it because this kept happening. So yeah, maybe I'll put it like, I don't know, some sort of big dry board thing, oh god. Maybe I'll mount it on some sort of large piece of card or something. I don't know what would be best for that, and what wouldn't cost like $300 million, so we'll see what happens. Although it would be cool to put in a really nice frame now that I think about it.
Hello? Who is this? Oh my god, it's you. God, I love the sound of your voice.
Now, of course, there's only 1 week left before we finally wrap the first 5 episodes of Sweet Fever. I can't wait for it. I already talked about that a bit last week, but the one thing I really can't wait for is to use up all the bottled drinks and, like, paper, styrofoam plates and cups and crap that have been underneath my little art table in my room for, like, 5 months now. Every time I wake up and I look down at them, I just feel like some sort of goddamn impromptu, like, office pizza party's gonna break out, and, like, a really, you know, large person named Marge, could be a man, could be a woman, gonna be called Marge, with, like, super thick glasses on strings and, like, small shaky hands is gonna just, you know, pop out from under the table and, like, hand me a frigging little cup of, like, unsatisfying, half-diluted with water, orange drink, not juice, and And these are the things I worry about. I still don't have a clever sign-off, so this is what you get.